13 Most Mysterious Cryptid Species. Cryptids are creatures or organisms that have been reported by witnesses but for which there is no scientific evidence. Often referred to as mystery creatures or mythical beasts, cryptids have long been the subject of fascination and speculation. This video will provide an overview of 13 popular cryptid species including Bigfoot, Chupacabra, and Mothman. 1. Sasquatch is one of the most popular cryptids, with sightings dating back to the early 19th century. It has been described as a large, hairy creature that stands upright and walks on two legs. Bigfoot is usually described as a large creature, with a height of 6 to 9 feet, tall and covered in dark brown or black fur. Its face is usually described as ape-like, with a flat nose and small eyes. It also has long arms, and its tracks are said to be larger than that of a human. Bigfoot is typically associated with forests, but sightings have been reported from all over North America, and even in other parts of the world. According to eyewitness accounts, Bigfoot is said to be nocturnal, solitary, and shy. It is also said to have a distinctive odor and make loud vocalizations, such as screams and howls. 2. El Chupacabra is a cryptid that originated in Puerto Rico in the mid-1990s. It is described as a reptilian creature with spikes down its spine, leathery skin, and glowing red eyes. Since then, reports of the creature have spread to other Latin American countries and even parts of the United States. The Chupacabra is usually described as being about 4 to 5 feet tall, with a body similar to that of a large dog or small bear. Its skin is said to be leathery and grayish-green in color, and it has spikes running down its back. Its eyes are often described as glowing red or yellow. The Chupacabra is typically associated with rural or wooded areas, but sightings have been reported from all over Latin America and the United States. According to eyewitness accounts, the Chupacabra is said to be nocturnal and predatory, with a preference for livestock such as goats and chickens. It is also said to make loud vocalizations, such as hissing and growling sounds. 3. Mothman. The Mothman is a cryptid that was first reported in 1966 near Point Pleasant, West Virginia. It has been described as a large humanoid creature with wings and glowing red eyes. Since then, sightings of the Mothman have been reported all over the world. The Mothman is usually described as being around 7 to 8 feet tall, with a body similar to that of a man but covered in dark gray or black fur. Its wings are membranous and its eyes are said to glow red when seen in the dark. Sightings of the Mothman have been reported from all over the world, but it is typically associated with wooded areas or locations near water sources. According to eyewitness accounts, the Mothman is said to be nocturnal and solitary, with a preference for perching on trees or buildings at night. 4. Yeti. The Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman, is an elusive cryptid species, said to inhabit the snowy peaks of Nepal, Bhutan, and Tibet's Himalayan area. It has been described by those who claim to have seen it as a massive bipedal creature covered in long white fur with extended arms that resemble an ape. The Yeti is believed to move quickly and silently over snow-covered terrain and mostly keeps out of sight. Numerous eyewitness accounts exist but no conclusive evidence has yet been found to prove its existence. There is much debate over what species the Yeti might belong to, with some believing it could be a remnant group of an extinct bear-like species while others maintain that it is a relative of the Bigfoot family, which includes other cryptids like Sasquatch and Yowie. While there is no definitive answer on what species it belongs to, its continued presence in popular culture and folklore suggests that there remains an interest in understanding this mysterious creature. 5. The existence of the Loch Ness monster has been a subject of debate since 1933, when it was first reported. Popularly known as Nessie, this mysterious creature is said to inhabit Scotland's largest body of freshwater loch, and legend has it that its large size and long neck make it look like a giant sea serpent. Some believe the monster could be an ancient species left over from the Ice Age or a prehistoric reptile living in deep waters. Others think it could be an unknown aquatic mammal similar to whales or dolphins, while some suggest it could even be a hoax created by humans. Sightings have been reported throughout history, but no concrete evidence exists to prove its existence beyond myths and legends. While many people are skeptical about its authenticity, others remain hopeful that one day they will catch a glimpse of this elusive mythical creature. 6. The Jersey Devil. This is a mysterious creature that has been said to inhabit New Jersey's Pine Barrens. It is reported by eyewitnesses to have the body of a horse, wings and a tail like a dragon, and two small horns atop its head. The legend of this mythical beast dates back to the 18th century, when it was first sighted in 1735 near Leeds Point. Reports suggest that it flies through the air making loud screeching noises and leaves behind hoof prints or tracks with 3 claws on each foot. Some people even claim to have seen glowing red eyes in the dark. While there are some skeptics who don't believe in its existence, many locals swear it is real and can be found deep within Pine Barrens if you look hard enough. The Jersey Devil is said to have been born in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey as the 13th child of a woman. According to legend, the infant was a cryptid when it was born, and it swiftly developed into a monstrous creature that tormented the countryside. Since then, there have been many reports of sightings of the Jersey Devil, and the creature has entered local folklore. While some people think the Jersey Devil is a myth made up to explain weird events in the Pine Barrens, others claim it is a real creature that has survived from ancient times. 7. Mystery sea serpents are believed to inhabit the oceans of the world. They typically have long, snake-like bodies with large heads, fins along their backs, and a number of tentacles. Reports describe them as having distinctive markings that can range from stripes or spots to swirls or blotches on their skin. Some cryptid species also reportedly have glowing eyes, giving them an even more mysterious appearance. Sightings of these animals remain rare but continue to capture public interest due to the many unanswered questions surrounding them. Little is known about what they eat, where they live, or how they interact with one another in the wild, leading some people to believe that these elusive aquatic beasts could be real after all. Throughout history, there have been many reports of people seeing sea serpents, with some stating they saw them in the open ocean and others saying they saw them in coastal waters. The majority of these sightings, however, have not been validated and have no hard data. In spite of this, sea serpents are still regarded as one of the most enigmatic and fascinating species in the world. While some people think sea serpents could be a type of enormous squid or octopus, others say they could be the remnants of an extinct serpent-like monster. 8. The Kraken is an enormous creature of myth and legend that supposedly inhabits the icy waters off the coast of Norway. It is said to have a body resembling an octopus, with massive tentacles strong enough to drag boats and sailors down into the depths below. Legends tell tales of vessels being snatched up by these powerful appendages and never seen again, leaving only empty space where they had once been afloat. There is no scientific proof that the Kraken exists, despite multiple reports of encounters throughout history. Some people think the Kraken story was made up to explain unexplainable marine disappearances, while others say it may be based on actual experiences with enormous squids or other gigantic sea creatures. This beast has become quite iconic in pop culture, often appearing in books, movies, and video games as a fearsome foe or mysterious ally, but no one knows for sure if it really exists. While many remain skeptical about its existence, there are those who believe that this enigmatic sea monster may be real after all. 9. The Roc, also known as Roc or Rook, is a legendary giant bird of prey that has been mentioned in Arabic literature and other written documents from the Middle Ages. It is said to have inhabited areas such as India, Tibet, Afghanistan and parts of Africa. The creature was described as having an immense wingspan measuring over 100 feet wide. Some accounts even claim it could reach up to 300 feet long. While its size is remarkable, so too are its strength and power. Many tales tell of the Roc being able to lift elephants into the air with ease. The origin story for this mythical beast can be traced back to 1001 Nights, also known as Arabian Nights, where it appears several times throughout the stories. In addition to these folk tales, there have been numerous sightings reported by travelers over time, most notably from European explorers during their travels through Asia in the 16th century. Despite its popularity within folklore circles around the world today, scientists believe that this enormous creature never actually existed due to a lack of physical evidence or tangible proof. However, this hasn't stopped cryptozoologists from trying to solve one of history's greatest mysteries: is there really something out there? 10. The black dog is a mysterious creature that has been the subject of folklore for centuries in England. Legends about this beast vary from region to region, but it is generally described as a huge, black canine with glowing eyes and an intimidating presence. It is believed to haunt rural areas at night, and can be found lurking near roadsides or forests. Reports of sightings often describe an unearthly howl coming from the creature before its appearance. Some have even claimed seeing the dog transform into other animals, such as horses or large cats. Although there are no credible sightings or evidence to support these claims, tales of this supernatural being remain popular in English culture today. The black dog, according to tradition, is a ghostly or supernatural being that emerges at night and frequently portends doom or bad luck. While some people think the black dog mythology is based on actual encounters with big, black dogs, others say it may be a supernatural being with roots in myth and folklore. 11. The thunderbird has been the subject of many rumors throughout history. It is said to inhabit certain areas of North America, and is described as a large bird that can soar more than 20 feet in the air. While there have been some sightings, no concrete evidence exists to prove its existence. Those who believe in this cryptid species claim it could be related to an eagle or other large avian creature, but its true identity remains a mystery. Many Native American tribes have a version of the Thunderbird narrative that stretches back to ancient times. The Thunderbird is a strong spirit or supernatural being, according to tradition, who has mastery over the elements of nature, especially thunder and lightning. Its wings are reported to produce the sound of thunder. 12. The Wendigo, a mythical creature that has been part of North American folklore for centuries. According to the legend, it lives in the woodlands and is described as being tall and emaciated, with long arms. Its most distinguishing feature is its bright eyes, which are said to glow like fire in the dark woods. It also has a craving for human flesh, making it incredibly dangerous and terrifying should one ever encounter this beast. Though there have been no confirmed sightings of such a creature, many still believe that this monster lurks deep within the darkness of those same woodlands today. The Wendigo, according to tradition, is a supernatural being that has the power to possess individuals and transform them into icy, egotistical, and cannibalistic beings. The creature is described as being tall and emaciated, with long arms, bright eyes, and a craving for cannibalism. The Wendigo is frequently linked to cold and starvation, and is thought to be a warning about the perils of selfishness and avarice. 13. The Mongolian deathworm is a cryptid, or creature of folklore, that is said to inhabit the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. It has been reported to be up to 5 feet long and bright red in color. Descriptions of this creature vary greatly, but some believe it resembles a large worm or snake with spines on its back. According to local legends, the Mongolian deathworm can emit deadly electric shocks and acid-like secretions capable of killing both animals and humans. Sightings have been rare over the years, though there are reports from locals who claim they have encountered this mysterious creature in their travels through the desert. Despite its dangerous reputation, no one has ever confirmed whether or not the Mongolian deathworm actually exists. This video has provided an overview of 13 popular cryptid species including Bigfoot, Chupacabra, and Mothman. Each species has its own unique history, physical appearance, habitat, and habits. For those interested in learning more about cryptids, there are many online resources available for further research such as books, websites, documentaries, and articles written by experts in the field. By exploring these resources and conducting further research on cryptids, who knows what mysteries may be revealed. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to Connect Paranormal. This will allow us to make more videos. Thanks for watching.